ఏమైంది అరుణ మేడం అదొకటిసారి చేయాలి. మీరు అది ప్లే చేయాలి సార్.
ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్లే చేయమంటారా మరి? ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్లే చేద్దాం మేడం. చెప్పండి.
So ma'am, we'll just play one small video before starting your session. Please hold on. Yeah.
कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुः कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
Madam, you can continue, madam. అది కాదు 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 అది నాకు ఏం లేదు అది అన్నది కాదు. Madam, Aruna, madam, you can. You please start, madam.
Yes, hello. Hello. Am I audible, madam?
No, ma'am, you are not audible, ma'am. You are not audible, ma'am.
Madam?
Yeah, now we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So I would like to thank Yugandhar for your kind introduction and good evening to all the delegates. And the same way, I wish you all a happy Women's Day. And I congratulate the staff and the college Mahabubabad for organizing this webinar on virtual mode. I addressee, I would like to be one amongst you all because all of you are known to me, and of course I can see all of you on the screen. And a very good evening. Now, how much time is given to me? As it's evening hours.
Ma'am, some 15 minutes you can take, ma'am. Yeah, 15 minutes.
Okay, okay. As Madam has told, let me also brief why and how we are into this era of celebrating International Women's Day. And it was during 1908 that there was an ongoing critical debate amongst women regarding their oppression and inequality. Then the campaign for change started to become more vocal when 15,000 women marched through New York City demanding for shorter hours and better pay. That means all the women were facing difficulty in working for many hours, but payment was given very less. So that was the initial march started in the year, and it was initiated. And then in the year 1909, Women's Day was observed across the United Nations. And in the year 1911, International Women's Day was honored for the first time in the countries like Austin, Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland. And women in Russia observed the between 1913 and 1914. And then it was declared for the date March 8th to be globally accepted, where we celebrate it as International Women's Day all across the country. And it was Women's Day, which was celebrated for the first time by United Nations in the year 1975. So before just going to the theme of International Women's Day, I just wanted to tell you something about the past history. And now we Indians, or in India, we observe March 8th every year as International Women's Day. And for the past 2 years during pandemic period, opportunity to organize either virtual mode or physical manner. But now we are lucky where all of us have got accustomed and all of us got habituated to organize seminars as webinar. So I would like to congratulate once again the organizers who come for members by name. And now coming to the theme of International Women's Day for the year 2022, it is declared that the theme is for a sustainable tomorrow. Gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow. So it is need of the hour to conserve the ecosystem, and it is need of the planet. If suppose it's destroyed, if suppose it's being disrupted, there will no be life on the earth, that is the planet. So for us to conserve the in groups of students, groups of communities to work on climate change, mitigation, environment is very much on planet Earth. So it is be it whether we are going for constructive mechanism or it is be it whether we are going for destruction of the Earth. So as an environmentalist, as a botanist, as a citizen of India, it is the duty of each and every individual to restore all the factors and see that the Earth planet is not disturbed. And globally also, we need to follow for some of the measures to conserve the ecosystem. This states how best you can go for sustaining future for younger generations. So we are generations from our the students of today are still every year the theme is being changed, and based on the theme, the faculty of Government College has framed the title of the webinar, where they have included as what is it, prefix to gender equality, that's women empowerment. And we have also invited speakers and resource people who will go on talk about equality, and we have got all expertise people who are working in that area. for which I also welcome the resource person, the invited speakers, and all the audience need to obey, and all the audience need to sit together for hours, maybe it will extend for 2 or 3 hours, and make a point that to note down some of the points, because this is what suggestion to be given to all the students, not to the faculty, because you just cannot depend on classroom teaching. You have to be exposed, you have to attend for conferences and seminars wherever and whenever organized, and this is how you learn in addition to your textbook knowledge. So I just don't want to speak much about the content because we have to give time to the invited speakers. So that's about the theme. And of course, this is the day, as every one of us are talking, saying that this is a Women's Day, or this is the day, or this is the day where you recognize the what is it, achievement and success of women and honor them. All the accomplished work has been together, and you recognize and you identify women working in different areas, and then we go step forward in giving some award and reward. But this is not the thing. We have to see that every day women is being respected, and every day women take that responsibility of performing their duties. But we are very thankful, saying that government has declared holiday, and all women faculty are enjoying. And in addition to our responsibility, maybe this is the day where you can relax, and hope that all the women faculty are onto one platform.
Uh,
Yes.
Thank you,
So,
ma'am, for that.
no, I'm still talking. I'm
Yeah,
still talking.
okay, okay.
So for the past 2 years during pandemics period, all of us have witnessed how we were leading our life, and how we have faced for twists and turns. And in spite of that, how regularly we were leading our what is it, daily life routine, for which we have taken help of frontline warriors, where doctors were included, and police department personnel were included, and municipal corporations people were included. So they all strive very attacked due to this COVID-19 virus. So we are thankful, and we are hats off to the government, where team of people or group of people were recognized as frontline warriors. And now of living in this world of any Omicron virus, we have to live. And as a botanist, as a biologist, we say that we are living in this world of, or we are ought to live in DNA world, but we got used to live in this world of COVID-19 or any other virus. So this is what pandemics has taught us, and let us live together, and let us be united, let us be safe, and let us also be healthy. And next is women play an important role in the society, maybe as a mother, maybe as a sister, maybe as a daughter, maybe as a friend, but whatever it is, and whatever position a woman holds, they have to take that responsibility of performing their or discharging their duties very carefully. Then only you can achieve success. So it doesn't matter whether you are a homemaker, or doesn't matter whether you are a lawyer or doctor, or judge. So yesterday also I've seen to the program organized at Raj Bhavan, where our Excellence Madam Governor was honoring all the women who have been recognized. They were called out to the dais, including Sita. She was in association and has attended for the Samakka Saraka Jatra, and in spite of that, we have also seen Shalini Mishra, IAS, who have also been honored. So Raj Bhavan, Garner office also, this program was being organized, and we are thankful to our Garner, Madam Excellence Soundarajan Madam. And this is way where women should play a role, whether we are a teacher or whether holding any of the position. So in this context, I would like to quote some personalities, maybe Nobel Prize winners, or maybe other people who are into that. So, for example, I can say Marie Curie was only women. Madam Marie Curie was only women who won. So, a subject, chemistry, and this shows that women are hardworking, and women strive to achieve anything. So this is the best example. And if you see to the statistical data, out of 58 women in total, out of, yes, 58 women out of total number of so many, the Nobel Prize winners during the year 1901 to 2021. And women in and she was a British and Barbara McClintock. She was also Nobel Prize winner, where she has worked on corn, that is maize, and she has identified for this transposition, that is transposons, like jumping genes. And this is what the genes change their position, which are ought to be on the chromosomes. So, as a biologist, I have taken this as example. One who have what is it got Nobel Prize for the work done on DNA, and the one who had studied about jumping genes, that is transposons, that is transposable elements. And also we have got women in politics. Why not? Let us take about
Password. Okay.
so she was the Prime Minister of Pakistan. She was also daughter of Prime Minister of Pakistan. So I take these two as an example, and every woman should be given importance as a human being, either male or female. Equal importance should be given. But at times, women are being ill-treated. At times, women are not treated. Women are treated otherwise. So, what could be the reason? How to overcome and how to withstand? So, this comes. There comes the answer: women empowerment. So, if women are being educated, if women have been given a chance to be educated, then they can withstand. They can overcome the hurdles, maybe of economy, maybe of social justice, or maybe of child marriages, or maybe other abuse by men, or maybe some other factors. So this is how we have to promote, saying that each and every woman should be educated. That leads to dynamism of the society. Based on that, government has recognized, and government has launched few schemes for girls. A few of these schemes, I believe, are as few of these schemes where government has launched for the benefit of girls to Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Sukanya Samriddhi, Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, and Mahila Shakti Kendra. So these are some of the what is it policies or some of the schemes where government has enforced for the benefit of girl students. So my message to all girls and women in groups is to share your views, share your and see that you all be disturbed, you should not be depressed, you should not be suppressed, and you should not underestimate yourself thinking that you are women. So women, you should not give chance for anybody to underestimate you, and putting these some factors, you have to put your efforts, and you should see that you will be appreciated, you should see that you'll be recognized by everyone in the society, and this is how you can bring laurels to your family and laurels to the department, and bring name and fame to the department wherever you are working. So as madam has told, these days nowhere we come across women vice chancellor. So in this context, I would like to add, I'm scholar of Professor Vidyavati Madam. I'm very proud always whenever and wherever I am into a gathering. Definitely, I'll be talking about her, whether you bear or not. Professor Vidyavati Madam, at the age of 85, still she's young, not young, still she's energetic. She always works with courage and she moves former vice chancellor of Kakatiya University, and she's a world-renowned scientist, world-renowned psychologist. I'm very proud to say that I'm a student of Professor Vidyavati Madam, and all of you and some of you on the screen might be knowing her. And in this words about her, where I still feel like a student would still feel like a child to her, and we admire her. And she's mother to all the scholars. She's mother to scholars of Calcutta University and also other universities because she's well known and she's a popular personality.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम्
Coming to women empowerment means vicious grips of social, economic, political, and gender-based discrimination. So, keeping in view, we have some projects for women empowerment. So, UN came out with a set of goals called as Sustainable Development Goals to help build a better place. They have put forward some goals which are called as Sustainable Development Goals to make our India better, to make the world or to place the world on record. So one of the goals focuses on empowering women and girls to achieve and equally be treated along with other members, and opportunities are to be given to health care and also education. And there are also some prominent non-profits that help empower women, like She Should Run, Girls Not Brides, Women in Defense. And before I conclude, let me tell you about some acts for women empowerment, few of which are significant, and such as Hindu Widows Remarriage Act, Maternity Benefit Act, and National Commission for Women Act, and Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Technique Act. So these are some of the acts and some of the schemes launched by government, either state government or central government, where we are to conduct some awareness programs where all the girls could be availing these projects.
Madam, we are running short of
time. As we are celebrating this day as International Women's Day, let me remember all my teachers. What I feel is all the girl students or all the women staff who are on the platform to make a point that remember all your teachers, all your teachers at your standards of to pursue education up to your scholar, because we have learned much from them. And I do remember my school teachers because I'm very proud to say that I have been government educated and I have learned as they have taught, and I'm teaching as I have learned. So learning is a continuous process and teaching is a continuous process, and teaching is a noble profession and teacher is a noble person. And it is a teacher who makes all others or maybe doctor or maybe whatever it is. So I do remember all my school teachers, maybe Sister Claire or Sister Jane or Sister Mary or Thomas teacher or Paul teacher and Sarkar teacher, and I also remember all my teachers to that level of my standards of education. And I'm also into a group of administration authorities at universities wherever I work, and I learn a lot from them. And I do not feel that I know everything, and I should think that I do not know anything. Then only we'll be learning more. We should be in a position to learn more and to share our knowledge and to share our experiences, but not to a person. You just cannot underestimate any person. You have to give importance because each and every individual has got their own recognition, and they have been talented, and they have been expertise in their own specific area of work. So I do conclude saying that, and because this is the time. Yes, yes. So last line I would like to say here is the great thing in this world is not what we are, but what we are going to be. So maybe just you cannot skip off saying that I have crossed age of 50 or I have crossed age of 40, thinking that I just cannot do anything. No, every day you have to start your day with fun or with your responsible features, then you can end your day, you can be happy. So you must always think what else I can do, what else I can. You just cannot question what university is giving to us, what we are giving to university. Each and every student should have that in mind, what we are giving back to your teachers. How you can bring name to your college and how you can bring fame and laurels to the society. At last, I would like to conclude saying that each and every individual should be a good Samaritan. Of course, thus definitely you will be a good person and definitely you will achieve success. So with these few words, I would like to conclude. Maybe my talk was in general. I'm not an extraordinary person. I'm just an ordinary person. One amongst you all. And thank you for inviting, and thank you for your patient listening, and thank you for your kind attention. All the organizers, and I'll be waiting for all the resource, the invited speakers to start their talk. And with this, I think if you permit me, I would like to leave because earlier to this, I have just attended a program at one college, and now also I have given time to another people from different place. If you permit, I'll just leave and wish you all the here whenever and wherever. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for the very good work you are talking about. So always believe in your strength and overcome the do's and do's of society. So we have here to talk about the Vice Chancellor of Faculty. Thank you for remembering that. And now I invite you to speak about Vijaya and Bhutan, who is our next person, Lavanya, third review. So please keep yourself ready. Vijaya madam, are you ready, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So before that,
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Venugopal, IQS coordinator of this college. It will give me immense pleasure to introduce the resource person of the today's session, Vijay Nitin Gursal madam. Madam is a in charge principal and HOD of Commerce of South Silamai College Arts and Commerce and Science College, Gautam Nagar, which is affiliated to Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. Madam got her MCom in Advanced Banking and Finance. Madam completed MPhil in Banking and Finance with a topic of financial analysis of the Kopergaon Corporation Sugar Factory Limited and critical study. Madam completed a PhD in the topic of an analytical study of measures to enhance the financial performance of select sugar factory in Western Maharashtra. Madam got the qualification of set in commerce in the year of 2017. Madam has UG and PG level teaching experience of 14 years. Madam is a paper setter for Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Madam is guiding students at Savitribai Phule, Pune University in the areas of banking and finance and business administration. Madam has published 15 research papers, and Madam has wrote the 5 chapters in many books. With this, I conclude and hand over to our principal, Madam. Thank you, Madam.
now I invite Vijaya madam to continue with the session. Madam, will you be opening your PPT or should we?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are able to hear you, ma'am. But once your PPT.
నేను సెర్చ్ చేస్తా. ఎస్ మేడం, వస్తుంది చూడండి.
Are you sure? Are you sure, my PPT?
Yeah, we are presenting, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Very good afternoon to one and all. Principal Dr. V. Vijayalakshmi for inviting me as a resource person in your eminent college on the occasion of National Webinar on Women Empowerment and Gender Equality. Respected guests, Principal R. Premilata Ma'am, Principal A. Narsamma Ma'am, respected Professor M. Aruna, Lavanya Rajesh Ma'am, Dr. U. Anita Devi Ma'am, Organizing Committee and Dr. T. Yukandar Sir, and all joint webinars participants. First of all, I would like to wish you Women's Day to all beautiful and courageous women present here. To honor women leaders from business, politics, corporate, educational institutions, investors, and media around the world who have helped in securing the rights of women and building more equitable society. Friends, most of the time we have experienced that people coming out of theaters are often seen appreciating the acting skill and amazing cast of the choice. Have you ever seen someone appreciate the costume designer, editor, scriptwriter, and anyone that works more than the cast behind the camera? Please, previous screen, sir. Introduction.
Oh, yes madam. Yes madam.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes madam.
This is what women feel on taking we have not appreciated enough in our society. How can we respect to grow in the world where women are not involved in decision making or given equality? It has become vital to empower our women in society now more than ever. Women empowerment is women or involving women in a decision-making process. Women empowerment is about gender equality, accepting their thoughts or viewpoints, appreciating their efforts for decision-making. They make their own life decision without forcing them. Women empowerment cannot be achieved in a day. It is a lot of little of force every day. The next thing, you must be thinking about what we people can do to bring this big change. In our neighboring society, or nearest slums, or even the girl's child of your house help you to be a mentor. If those girls are not enrolled in a school, you can get them enrolled in your nearest educational facilities to teach them in life. In case of poor families, doctors provide free tuition to them and also provide books or clothes as per our ability. We can do together to help our girls in need. There is not that education. Education, please sir. Second one, introduction slides.
Yes madam.
Education is not only key which to open the doors for women's empowerment. According to Honorable Dr. Babasaheb, I measures the progress of community by the degree of progress which women have achieved. Second and most important thing that we can do for the women, it is to give respect them and appreciate truly scriptures like Vedas and Upanishads has been properly mentioned. The importance of women in the society has been stated. Yatra naryastu uchantu ramante tatra devata. It means society